Hey guys, it's Ashley from Bookaholics Anonymous, and this is going to be another book talk for you guys. I hope you enjoy. So I just finished reading The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. So I went into it thinking, it's going to be interesting because it's kind of like it's fairy tale-ish. It's mainly about this girl who is trying to find her mother, who she thinks got kidnapped by these people from Hinterland, which is like a fairy tale world that her grandma supposedly wrote stories about. So from that, it sounded, interesting, right? Yeah. I will say it was interesting, but in like the weirdest way. Like, I was just like so confused at times, like what is going on and it's just my mind like hurt. And I don't know, I just didn't really care for Alice, which is the main character. I wanted to see her find her mom. I wanted to see her get to where she wanted to go, but other than that, I was just, I don't know. I just didn't really care. And yeah, I just didn't care really. And I felt bad that all this bad luck was always following her around. And closer to the end of the story, we understand why. We learn a whole lot about her and who she actually is and who she is, basically. Which, that part kind of threw me for a loop because that's not what I was not expecting her to be who she was, put it that way. And then for this boy to come into her life, kind of, and he's like a big fan of her grandma and a big fan of the Hinterland stories. And so for him to just kind of show up, he didn't really show up because he was at a school that she went to, but kind of show up and then start helping her find out where her mom is and telling her the stories of the Hinterland and just all this stuff. And then for what happened to him to happen to him is just like, that kind of hurt. Like, I liked Ellery Finch was what he went by. I liked his character. And so to see that kind of happen sucked. But I guess as the story goes on and near the end, it's better in a way. But I don't know. These fairy tales that she was learning about in the Hinterland and from her grandma and stuff were very dark fairy tales. They were not like the children's fairy tales we know of. These are like dark, mean princesses with black eyes and just they were just evil and like dark and sadistic like fairy tales. And then we meet one of the characters, or we meet a character that's in the Hinterland, and she is actually the one who kind of makes the stories, I guess you could say, and keeps them going, which is weird. It's just the whole concept was sort of strange, and just I guess the way it was put together to me. And it was kind of, at times it was really slow too. I'm just like, I want her to get to the Hinterland. I want her to find her mom, and I want to get this over with, because I just didn't care up to a point for the character. And yeah, it got like 3 stars from me, but I don't know. It just, I mean, towards the end, I will say that it got more interesting once stuff started to happen to Alice, and once Alice started to figure out who she was and where the Hazelwood was and all of that. So the Hazelwood is actually just the name of a house, or the name of her grandma's estate, which turns out to be something else as well, but I don't know. I just really wanted to enjoy this book more than I did, I think. And I didn't. And it sucks. Because it's a very beautiful cover. And everything about it's really pretty. So yeah. If you read it, I would definitely love to know what you thought about it, or what you thought about the ending and who Alice was and all that. So yeah. Definitely let me know in the comments, and if you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Bye.